What's up, everybody? My name is Karma. Welcome back to my channel. And this video is about why Ryan Garcia is not, I don't know what to call him. Why Ryan Garcia is not it for me. Ryan believes that he is a superstar. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I will start there. That's absolutely nothing wrong with believing in your ability, that you're great and that you are the best at something. There is a problem with thinking you have no work to do, right? Thinking you can step up to the best and do that no problem and handle it no problem. I do have a problem with that. I do have a problem with his attitude towards certain fighters, and a certain fighter in particular is Gervonta, but I do have a problem with his attitude towards certain fighters. I think the difference between him and Gervonta is that when Gervonta was where he was at and up and coming, he understood that he was a prospect. Gervonta understood that he was a prospect with the potential to become a superstar. Brian just skipped that phase. And internet money can do that to you. Internet clout can do that to you. Like, TikTok does that to you. I hate to say it, but Instagram, Twitter does that to you. And when your fans are 16, 17, 18-year-old girls telling you how hot you are every 5 seconds, like, you get in your head and you become overconfident. And I don't know. I don't want to knock the kid and say he's not talented, but he mentally doesn't have it all to. He's not a warrior. He's not a dog. He's not gritty. He's clean. Like, he has no dirt on his hands. Like, not saying that, like, you have to do a bad thing or be a bad person, but, like, he has no grit to him. He's very vanilla. Like, and that's sad to say. And, like, he sells his face and his speed, and that's honestly not enough to last. It's not enough. He doesn't have enough. And he thinks he has everything. And that's a problem. And, like, he has two of the greatest fighters ever in his corner, in Canelo and Oscar. But Oscar doesn't even believe that Ryan will beat Tank. And Canelo knows how great of a fighter Tank is. So, like, versus Tank's corner, Floyd knows Tank is going to beat Ryan. Calvin knows Tank is going to beat Ryan. Every other boxer that surrounds Tank knows Tank is going to beat Ryan. And that's the difference between mentalities in their camps and fighters. And there's just, Ryan's mentality is just young and very headstrong and steadfast. He has very fixed mind state. If it's not punching a bag, he doesn't want to talk about it. If it's not being fast, he doesn't want to talk about it. If it's not winning, he doesn't want to talk about it. And that's a problem, because nobody should be like that. Nobody should think they're always the A side. Nobody should, like, when you're arguing, right? Like, a proper argument, both people should be able to understand both point of views without changing their without being altered in their opinion, right? Or altering an opinion, right? That's a part of an argument. But the point is, each person understands each side, And Ryan doesn't understand the other side. And he doesn't even fully understand his side, which is a problem. But he doesn't understand the other side. He doesn't even take the time to understand the other side. He blows past it. He concentrates on the future. He concentrates on other things instead of looking at the thing that's right in front of him. So, it is gonna hurt him. It's gonna punish him. It's gonna be detrimental, seriously, because he's not Canelo. He's not Oscar. He's not Floyd. You know, he's not Haney. Like, I don't know. It just bothers me, honestly, that he thinks he's a superstar. And like, my mom's a big boxing fan. I showed my mom the list of people he fought, and she's like, who the hell are these people? Like, I hate to be that person, but he has no notable names on his record. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but like, no recognizable names on his record. Like, he had like, what, 3 unanimous decisions? A few TKOs, the rest were knockouts. I think 17 of his wins are about knockouts. Flash knockouts, sneaky knockouts. Like, being fast and being pretty and being promoted by Oscar is not enough. It's really not enough. You have to have something else. You have to have something more, something to build on, something that's worth the time. And speed and a pretty face is not worth the time. And if he continues in this mentality, he's not gonna last. And that's all I gotta say about that. See you next video, people.